Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. This is your home girl. Barbosa. 914 Westchester County, New York. We are definitely in the house. I am the BT 1000. I am the Jeeper Creeper on this shit. I am Lucy the Vampire. I am the German Shepherd in the goddamn room. This video is coming out to the people on the YouTube streets that are doing their content and people want to hate on you. Ignore the haters. Ignore them. Ignore your haters. They are your footstool. They are your ladder. They are your step. Ignore them. When they come for you, do not respond. Especially if you know that they are a fucking hater. Ignore them. Ignore your haters. Let me say it again for the people in the back, the people in the front, the people on the sides, north, south, east, west. If you have haters on the YouTube streets that are talking against you, that are doxing you, that are cyberbullying you, cyber stalking, cyber harassment, ignore them. Do not feed the trolls. Do not feed the trolls. Don't feed them. Don't feed them. They want you to feed them. They will come to the YouTube streets and lie on you. They will lie on your name. They will lie. They will lie about your relationship with them. They will lie. Only thing you gotta do is ignore them. That is your biggest powerful tool. Ignore. Ignore. Because you're ignoring them will cocotazo them. It will cocotazo. It will vanquish them. Ignore your haters. Because usually your haters was once people that loved you, people that supported you, people that respected you. And then when you didn't see eye to eye, they became your haters. They didn't know about the information or the formula of agree to disagree. Agree to disagree. Disengage. Because when they are engaging with you and you're not engaging with them, they must disengage. That is the rules on the YouTube streets and in real life. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. I went to the job today. I had to be drove to the job by a woman that I disagreed with. A woman that I got in verbal confrontation with. a woman that once respected me and I once respected her. But at the end of the day, what happened with the verbal confrontation? What happened with the verbal confrontation? The verbal confrontation happened. The truth came out. Certain feelings hurt. I wasn't hurt. I wasn't injured. I went on with my fucking life. But I know enough to know to agree to disagree. Leave people alone. When people come for you, you ain't got to come for them all the time. Especially if you know that they are lying on you. If they are lying on you, they lie. People lie all the time to make themselves, feel important, to inflate their ego. You got to ignore the trolls. Because usually the trolls was once supporters, once this, once that, a friend, an acquaintance. Usually the trolls are friends or acquaintances. I'm going to give you a perfect example of me on the YouTube streets. There was me and another YouTube creator a couple of years ago. We got into a confrontation and she couldn't continue the confrontation because I told her I'm not going to engage with you. And she was an ancient YouTube creator. An ancient, old spirit on the YouTube streets. We had a good relationship. We got along. But she saw I supported Tommy Sotomayor the most besides her. She got angry. She confronted me on the YouTube streets. I came and I did not confront her. You know what I did? I said, you got it. You got it. I support Tommy. I support Tommy. I was supporting her too, but I wasn't supporting her like the way I supported Tommy. That's why she became angry with me. But at the end of the day, when she wanted to confront me and all this other bullshit, guess what I did? I let her talk. I let her talk. And what did she do? What did this woman do? This woman said, I'm not gonna do nothing. Because Arabia is not even engaging with me. Arabia is not even entertaining my bullshit. We two women the same age. She's an ancient YouTube creator, and I was one of her subscribers. I never went after that woman. I never fucked with that woman. I never tried to dox that woman. I never bothered her. When we got into our confrontation, what did we do? Agree to disagree. And then we floated on. She went her way, I went my way. Shout out to the chat, shout out to the YouTube streets. And a lot of times when people try to engage a fight with you, a war with you, a battle with you, what you got to do is remember what your relationship was with that person. And if you can see it very clear and you be very truthful to yourself, you know not to engage. They will continue to fuck with you, to cyberbully you, cyber stalk, cyber harass, whatever the case. They might dox you, but at the end of the day, you know the truth. You ain't gotta get involved with their bullshit, with their politics. My advice is do not engage. Especially if you didn't do nothing wrong. Do not engage. Disengage. Forget about that person. They can put your name on the YouTube streets as this and that. Their words mean nothing. Their words fall on nothing. It's gossip, empty gossip. See, I don't like the new YouTube streets. I don't. I like the old YouTube streets where someone would say, oh, X, Y, and Z about this person, that person. But if the people didn't engage, what happened? What happened? The bullshit died. The bullshit died. When people engage in certain atmosphere, they looking for attention. They looking for validation. They looking for their ego to be inflated. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. Because I went through this plenty of times with different YouTube creators. But I'm going to tell you something. A lot of people don't want me to tell it. But I got to tell it. I got to tell my story. I got to tell my story. Mrs. V, thank you for coming in. Yes, never fan the flame. When people come after you, and I'm telling all my people, when people come after you, do not fan the flames. Leave it alone. Let them talk in their own head. Let them talk to the audience. If you do not engage, it make them look stupid. It make them look stupid. I'm going to tell y'all a story. What happened on the YouTube streets between me and another YouTube creator. And what happened was, I'm gonna give the names. It was me and Lonnie One Love. Me and Lonnie One Love, we going at it for 3 months, almost 4 months, a couple of years ago. And what ended up happening, she said, this does not benefit her. It's not bringing her nothing. She was disengaging. And when she disengaged, I was left by myself. And what did I look like? A pigeon on a fucking sidewalk talking and, all this other bullshit. But at the end of the day, who supported my page the most? Lonnie. Empress Lonnie One Love. Other people supported my page as well. But when me and Lonnie was engaging, she said, I don't want to engage with her no more. What happened? The war ended. The war ended not too long after that. So when somebody engages with you, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, the engagement is there. But what happens when you say, hey, I don't want to engage. I don't want to get involved. What happens? The war is over. The war dies. The battle was useless. The battle should never had happened. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. Hey, Just Jay, what's up? What's up? Shout out to you. Shout out to you and Mrs. V and anybody else is sitting in the bushes. This is my advice. When somebody comes for you with lies or whatever the case may be, this is what you do. Don't say a goddamn word. Let them talk. Let them talk. Let them complain. Let them cry. Let them tell the whole world their story. And guess what happens? The war concludes. It's over. But some people got a big ego. They can't let it go. They can't let it go. I had YouTube creators tell me in video, I don't want to engage with you no more. I don't want to fight with you no more. I don't want to argue with you no more. I'm out of here. What did I do? What did I do? I said, "Oh, the war is over. The white flag been flown." No. They just had an adult moment while I was in my child moment. A child moment at 52 years old, at what, 48 years old, 49 years old, because really, in reality, when I go after people, when I attack people, it's nothing to do with ego. It has something to do with emotions. Has something to do with my personal feelings. Because people can hurt my feelings whenever they get ready. But I had to make the decision to either engage with that or not engage. Shout out to the chat. Because I remember what happened between me and our True Essence. I remember what happened. And I remember Keep the Change had hit my link one particular morning. And she said, Arabia, she's not saying anything about you. Disengage. What happened? I had to shut it down. Because I had to listen to Keep the Change. I had to listen to another woman tell me the other woman is not engaging. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Good evening, Just Jay. Good evening, Mrs. V. Good evening to the people that's in the bushes or in the sky. I am your home girl. The BT1000. I'm the only original BT1000 in this fucking sector. You know, does anyone think, what does that mean? Arabia is the only original BT1000. What does that mean? When you hear me say I am the BT1000, I am the original BT1000. I am the only BT1000 in the sector. What do you think about that? What is your thoughts? What is the thoughts when you hear me say, Arabia Barbosa, aka the BT1000? What do you think about when you hear about the BT1000? How did I come to find out I was the BT1000? In my spirit, in my soul, in my everyday life. How? How did it happen? How did I get born? How did I get created? But when you hear me say, I am the original BT1000 in this sector, what do you think about? Honestly, please type it in the chat. What do you think about when you hear me say, I am Arabia Barbosa? I am the original BT1000. Ain't nobody coming after me, nothing. Nobody. They can try, but they ain't never gonna be me. Never. Ever. I thought True Essence was the next BT1000. And I went after her. Because me and her was in a video with Vince the Sniper. Vince the Sniper was the host, and some bullshit happened in the chat. And it started a war. Keep the Change was the only one that stopped the war. Keep the Change stopped the war. What do you hear when you hear me say I am the only original BT1000? Hey, Simset, what's up? Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Simset. I wanna ask the people in my in this, not the sector, but in my chat, what do you hear when I say I am the only original BT1000? Hold on. What do you hear? What is that? What is the BT1000? How is the BT1000 relevant in this sector? I'm going to tell you something. How I found out I was the BT1000. Tommy Sotomayor went live a couple of years ago, and he put down the symptoms of the BT1000. He put down the signs. And when he did that, I said, well, I don't wear a wig. I don't wear a lace front. I don't wear extensions in my hair. I don't wear makeup. I don't wear lipstick. I don't wear a purse. I don't wear a tight dress. I don't wear high heels. He wasn't talking about physical features. He was talking about something that's on the inside, the soul, the spirit. What made me the BT 1000? I'm going to tell you what made me BT 1000. My mother betrayed me. She betrayed me, and she betrayed all her children that she gave birth to through her pussy. That's what she did. She sent us out in the world by ourselves. We were young. I wasn't even 2 years old when I went into this fucking world by myself, without my mother, without my father. My grandmother was trying to get custody of us. She could never get custody. And as time moved on, my sadness turned into anger. My sadness turned into rage. My sadness turned into seething. My sadness turned into violence. My sadness. Because I felt people betrayed me. I did. What Lonnie said the other day, she was taking a break. She was taking a vacation until August. I immediately became enraged. I immediately became enraged. But I know she gotta take a break. I know she got a break. I know she wants to do other things with her life. And I was like, God damn! Don't nobody leave me. She ain't the only one. She ain't the only one. It's been others. It's been others. Male and female. On the YouTube streets and in real life. Birdman, he died. February the 16th is a year. Sergeant Crystal Reagan, Sierra, Laquan Rashid died. They were murdered. But I was the BT 1000 way before anybody came into my life. Because I was always angry. I was always upset. I always had a chip on my shoulder. Ain't nothing safe. Shout out to Jack. Let me see who's in this chat. Let me see who's here. Mrs. V, Simset, Juicy Fruit, and Just Jay. Yeah. Because when Lonnie decided she want to take a vacation until August, you know what I thought about? I said, oh my God, Lonnie, Lonnie. And me and Lonnie, we used to fight tooth and nail. And then we became cool again. I'm trying to keep my composure, but I don't like people doing. You got to do what you got to do, regardless of how people feel. You got to protect yourself. And Lonnie is protecting herself. She's doing what she needs to do. I understand, but it still fucking hurts. It hurts. Even though she had hurt me in the back, I don't give a fuck about the pain. I don't give a damn about that goddamn pain. Yeah, but it's something when people say, well, I'm leaving or whatever the case may, or take a vacation or I'm taking a. People need to take breaks. Lonnie needed to take a break. She needed to take a break. She was tired. Lonnie got a whole lot of other stuff going on. Shout out to Empress Line One Love. Shout out to Shalana Point of View. But in the meantime, I gotta be here. I gotta staying strong, 10 toes down in the mud, in the ice, in the rain, in the snow, wherever, in the blood. The blood of Jesus can't save me now. The blood of Jesus can't save Arabia Barbosa. I gotta shave my hair off my head. I gotta shave the hairs off my fucking face because the hairs on my fucking face are getting thicker and growing long. Now imagine me not shaving the hairs off my fucking face. By the time Lonnie come back, I should have a full beard, or maybe I should have a goatee. Shout out to the chat, shout out to the YouTube streets. It is what it is. We got 3 people in the building. We got 7 likes. Shout out to the chat, shout out to the YouTube streets. Shout out to the YouTube streets. But when I saw people go live today, and I saw most of my people went live today, I said, well, I don't have to go live. I don't have to go live. But ain't nobody gonna tell my story. And nobody gonna tell my point of view, my random thoughts. But y'all might be giving me a break. I might need to take a break from YouTube. I might need to take a break from YouTube. Okay? Because I'm getting too twisted and turned. Too twisted and turned. And I did that before. And I remember what happened. I remember what the fuck happened. The rabbits had to come in. They had to step their little foot in. Hey, what's going on? Hey, wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. And I'm not a rabbit. I'm Soda Nation. Been Soda Nation for years. I was here way before the crime minds or the rabbits or the snipers or the outlaws or whoever showed up. I was here. But I might need to take a break too. Just like Lonnie, but I'm not gonna take no break for a couple of months. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's not in my spirit. Not in my spirit. Who's in the chat? Let me see who's in the chat. Let me see. Yeah, we all need to take a break sometime. But when Lonnie took a break, I'm not used to Lonnie taking breaks, but Lonnie needed to take a break because Lonnie was going through a lot on the YouTube streets, defending Farmer Nancy, defending Big Nance, defending her. That's why, and I think that's part of the reason. But I think there's other reasons why Lonnie took a break. And I support Lonnie's decision. I can't tell Lonnie what to do. I can't. People gonna miss Lonnie? Yes. Yes. And she might be doing it for whatever reason she doing, but her supporters need to come up and support Lonnie One Love. Support Lonnie. Come on, man. Support the Empress one time. Because Lonnie took a lot of beating on people. You'd beat on Lonnie, and Lonnie would fight back. That's one thing I can say about Lonnie. Lonnie would fight back. I went over there to Andre O.D. Kimball channel and I seen the videos, but there's one video, it's called The War Is Now Over. And every time I think about Lonnie, I get emotional. I get more emotional about Lonnie than anybody else on the YouTubes. I get emotional about other people too, but mostly with Lonnie. Yeah. Shout out to the YouTube streets. Shout out to the chat. Juicy Fruit, thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming. I might do roll call, but I don't want to do roll call because people be pinpointing my people. And when they do that, I have to protect my people. I have to protect my people. And that's what I believe in doing, protecting my people. Regardless if they are wrong or right, I don't give a fuck. I'm biased. If I like you, I'm gonna tell you something. If I like you, I respect you. Now you got two legs up. Respect and like. Now, if it go deeper than that, I will let you know. But a lot of people on this app do not like Arabia Barbosa, the BT1000. They do not like me. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend people like me and they don't. Some people don't. I ain't talking about people I've been rocking out with all these years. Them goddamn Kwamites, they been listening to my videos, coming to my fucking chats, sitting here, talking dumb shit. And when me and my moderators see them, we sniper their black asses, their white asses. I believe in snipering haters. I do. Shout out to the chat. That's something Lonnie didn't have. Lonnie didn't have moderators. I do. I do. For a certain reason. And everyone that's a moderator over here is a reflection of me. Whether you know it or not, whether you be male or female, you reflect me. You reflect my feelings. You reflect my belief system. You reflect everything in my life, good or bad. You reflect it. Shout out to you. That's why I tell everybody that's a moderator over here. You're a moderator because I see something in you. I see me. I see my eyes. I hear my voice. You know, we don't know each other, but we do know each other. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. And when I think about Sister T, I'm going to tell y'all something. Sister T treats her moderators like a family. And my moderators are family. They are family. And I'm going to treat them right. I'm going to treat them fair. I'm going to love on them and everything. And they love on me. Regardless of what's going on in the YouTube streets, we got a certain respect. And I appreciate that. Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to all of my moderators. Regardless of who they sit with or who they support or whatever. I don't give a fuck about that. Shout out to my moderators because I see your soul and I see your spirit. Shout out to you. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to end this video. I'm going to end this video because I don't have a co-host. So I'm going to end the video. But shout out to my moderators. Y'all been doing a good job. And you know what? I don't mean no harm. I want to support my moderators. All of them. All of them. All of them. And I just want to know. I don't want to know anything. I want to do something special for my moderators. Or my moderator, whoever moderate for this channel, I want to do something special for you. And I'm going to work all week to get something special for my moderators because they deserve it. They deserve it. I'm not Sister T. I love the way Sister T treats her moderators. She treats them with a lot of love, a lot of respect. She supports her moderators. I want to support my moderators too. And I want to do more than just sit in your chat. I want to do more than drop the link and this and that. I want to do more for my moderators because my moderators is basically my bloodline into the YouTube streets. Shout out to the chat. I see that. I see it. And I pick my moderators because I see something in them. All my moderators, I see something in you. That's why I picked you. That's why I shout out to my moderators. Even if I'm doing a short video, I shout out to my moderators. Because my moderators basically They are. They are who they are. They're YouTube creators. Some of them are YouTube creators. Some of them are not. Shout out to them. I really want to do something special for my moderators. I do. I want to do something special before my birthday. Before March the 18th, I want to do something real special for my moderators. I want to do something. And I hope that they will, email me or whatever the case may be. I'll put my email in the community wall. My moderators will get in touch with me that way. I want to install a phone where my moderators can actually call me and be like, yo, Arabia, this, that. I want to talk to all my moderators. I want to get a personal relationship with all my moderators, all of them. Just like the way I do my support team, that's the way I want to do for my moderators. Because my moderators are my moderators, and I picked you for a reason. The only thing you got to do is listen to my voice, go back through my videos, short videos, uploads, whatever, and you will see why I picked you. You will see why I did that. What I'm getting ready to do, a shout out to everyone that's in my chat. What I'm getting ready to do, I'm getting ready to close out this video. And I want to get up early tomorrow morning and go to work. I want to work for the rest of this week, but I want to do something special for my moderators. I want to do it. I want to do something special for my moderators. And my moderators are my moderators. Shout out to you. Just like the way I do my support team, that's the same thing I want to do for my moderators. Same thing. Because y'all part of it. But you don't know who my support team is. I got different people, part of my support team, been with me for years and years. They was with me before I created this channel, before I created any channel on YouTube. Yeah, my support team been with me a long time. Long time. Sunset, I see you. Shout out to you. Shout out to all my moderators that got a community wall. But I really want to do something special for my moderators before my birthday or around my birthday. I really want that to be in place for my moderators. Period. All right, I'm out of here, you guys. Thank you for coming over. Cocotazo, the like button, double tap the like button, share the video. Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to my moderators and shout out to my support team. Yeah. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to some of my YouTube creators. I'm out of here. Peace. One.